Here we are again, doing a recording just to show to Fernando what Minecraft is like, and more or less to also test the video software. Start my watch so I know what I'm doing. 10 minutes. How do you make bread? That's what Nathan asks. Let's go find out how to make bread. If I have the materials. If I know where I'm going. Try down here. Okay, well I don't have the materials. How do you make bread though? You take 3 wheat and you just do the same thing you do by getting these little tiny half square things. Ah! It's a spider. Okay, give me a second to collect my thoughts and I'll put something funny in here. Well, the first thing I need to point out is the lighting effects of this game are obviously they're by square. Yeah, everything's by square. And that might seem a little cheesy to some people, but to tell you the truth, it really makes for a good sandbox style. The lighting is actually pretty effective. It looks nice when it's mixed. And I guess it would look better if I was to, you know, light up the whole areas, but, you know, that's not realistic. In the in-dev version, like I have, you start out in a 6x6 square. You can see it here, that the thing I'm picking at goes from there down to this gray block, and then, you know, in a square starts there. Oh, here comes the day. The moon is very square, even though I don't care, but the moon's very square. It's just kind of funny. Nathan thinks it's funny too. That there's a skeleton. We don't like him. I'm not streaming. That's a skeleton, and that's a creeper, the green thing. I hate them the most. They usually come in pairs of 2s, as you saw over there. Right there. Well, it went back in. And you get to find the thing that I couldn't do in my last video. That was... I had to get cut. They burn up during the day. Watch them burn. You jerk, everything you've done. As you can see, enemies... Ow! Enemies are very dangerous. They only come out during the night, or if you're in caverns. I'll show you those in a second. And here's the guy who I'm doing a video for. That's you. He's glad to be back. The real fun thing about this game is just oops. It's just making stuff. Being able to survive and live. Because in this game, you don't get anything at the beginning. At all. You can dig with your hand, you can do just about anything with your hand, doesn't mean you'll get anything out of it. But most things you do, like wood here. It's a wood block. Sure you knew that. Yeah, get wood blocks out of those. And I'll show you how to get a piece of wood. That's what I'll do. And what to do with it. You just cut down trees with your hand, and then with a piece of wood. And you just chop the tree down. Makes no sense to any of us, but who cares? It's a game. And then another cool thing about the trees is they give you these little saplings, and you use them to replant. They give you plenty of them, which gets annoying. You can only hold 64 of everything, but it's just interesting. With these wood blocks here, you go to your inventory by pressing I, and you just pick this up, put it down in there, your crafting blocks, and then you just take them right out. This gives you 20. It's 4 most of the time. And then the thing that you do after that is to craft a workbench, which gives you a 3x3. You just put this in here in a 2x2 pattern, and it gives you a crafting bench. You just place down, right click, and you get this. And then you can take the same blocks of wood and take out, or make a little chest. With this chest, let's go over here. Just put it down. Right click it, put stuff in it. Like a piece of meat that I got. With a crafting bench. Or anything. It's the same thing with a furnace, about how to make a little chest. You can stack two of these together to make the larger chest like you saw at the beginning of the video. But I like these things. What you normally do with these is you put two of them vertical like that, and pick it up, put two of them together, vertical, just like you did with the blocks. And let's make this an axe. Notice the shape of the crafting table. It needs to be like that, and look, it looks just like the hatchet. I can't stress that enough. And you should know what this does. I shouldn't have to tell you. I'm not going to demonstrate it either. But it makes it easier. You can make stuff out of silver, or not silver, iron, or steel, which is sometimes what it's called. It seems to change names. Gold, which is no better than wood. Stone, which is better than wood, but worse than steel. And then diamond is the best at the moment, but they might make more. Yeah, I'll show you. Since we're going into the mines. I really wish I could have showed you at the beginning how this place looked. See? Pickaxe. Stone pickaxe. Take this, we mine all this crap. When you have a pickaxe, you will not get stone from these things, or if you don't have a pickaxe, you won't get stone from those. So you need a wooden pickaxe if you're gonna start. There was water here, but I died in my last video and I didn't save. I feel stupid, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is just basically the caverns. You go around, it's very dark in here, so you need to bring a lot of torches. You get, can't find any right now, but you get a coal right here. And coal and one thing, or one block of wood stick will make 4 torches. You do not get a lot of coal unless you're in the caverns. So when in the caverns, you really should keep yourself safe, make a bunch of these torches, put them everywhere. Make sure you have food, plenty of it, before you go exploring. Right now I'm actually doing something I shouldn't be, and walking around the caverns without bread or something. There's a lot of things in this. Mining, as you see, building, crafting, farming, you know, a bunch of those. This is just the in-depth, it's the bought version of the game.